All right, welcome back. Today, we're going to dive into some really fascinating material to explore a powerful concept about our emotional pain. We're talking about what it is, how it survives, and, most importantly, how we can actually start to dissolve it. So let me just ask you this. Have you ever been just going about your day, minding your own business, when bam, out of absolutely nowhere, you get hit with this wave of sadness or anger or just irritation? A feeling that just seems to completely take you over, almost like it has a life of its own. Well, the source material we're looking at today suggests that that feeling might be way more than just a passing mood. The idea is that we could be dealing with a kind of invisible entity, an energy field made of all our accumulated past pain that actually lives inside of us. It's a pretty wild but powerful idea, right? Okay, so let's really get into it. To understand what's going on here, we have to get a super clear picture of the problem itself. What is this entity? Well, it has a name. The source calls it the pain body. So here's the deal. Every single emotional pain you've ever felt, especially the ones you couldn't fully process or let go of, leaves behind a kind of residue. And over time, all those little residues, they merge together and they create this dense, negative energy field that just hangs out in your mind and your body. That thing is the pain body. And this is where it gets really interesting. The pain body isn't always active. Nope. For most of us, it just lies there, dormant, maybe 90% of the time, just waiting. But then something triggers it. It could be a small comment someone makes or a specific situation, and boom, it awakens and completely takes over. It literally becomes you. So how do you even know it's waking up? You've got to look for the signs. And it can start out small, just a bit of irritation, a little impatience. But it can escalate fast into anger, a strange desire to create drama, or just this deep, heavy mood. The real trick is to catch it the moment it starts to stir. Okay, so if we're thinking of the pain body as this kind of entity, then it must want something, right? And like pretty much any living thing, its primary goal is just survival. But how does an entity made of pure pain manage to stay alive? This quote from our source just nails it. The pain body can only feed on energy that has a similar vibe. It literally eats more pain. Joy, on the other hand, it's like poison to it. It can't digest it at all. And here is its #1 survival strategy. It needs you to be completely unaware that it's a separate thing. The moment you unconsciously identify with it, when you think you are the anger or you are the sadness, that's when it's got you hook, line, and sinker. And once it's in the driver's seat, it gets sneaky. It will subtly tweak your thoughts and your reactions to create more of the very thing it loves to eat, more pain. It might provoke a fight with someone you love, or make you obsess over negative thoughts. It basically turns you into a victim or a perpetrator just to keep that painful cycle going so it can get its next meal. I know, this all sounds pretty dark, doesn't it? But here's the good news. This is the turning point. Our source material doesn't just leave us with the problem. It lays out a really clear path to the solution. And the absolute key is to break that unconscious identification. And check out this quote, because this is where we find a chink in its armor. Its whole existence depends on two things: you not being aware of it, and you being afraid to just look at the pain directly. This is its big weakness. Its power is basically an illusion, and it's only kept alive because we keep looking away. Now, naturally, your first instinct when you feel this thing is probably to fight it, right? To push it away, to resist it with everything you've got. But according to our source, that is a trap. Fighting the pain body just creates more conflict inside you, which is just another flavor of pain. And that's exactly what it wants. You end up feeding it. So if you don't fight it, what do you do? The real solution is so simple, it's actually profound. You don't fight it, you don't run from it, you simply watch it. You observe it for what it is, an energy field inside you, but not the real you.
So, watching it, what on earth does that actually mean in practice? Well, it means using the most powerful tool for transformation that we have, the power of your own conscious presence.
Think of presence as stepping back. You become the witness. Instead of being lost in your emotions, you're the one observing them. You can still feel the anger or the sadness, but now you know that you are the space that's holding the feeling, not the feeling itself. And just like that, the identification is broken.
The source material brings up this beautiful quote from St. Paul to explain what happens next. Your conscious presence acts like a light. You can't fight darkness, right? You can only turn on a light.
And when you shine the light of your own awareness onto the pain body, something pretty incredible starts to happen.
And this is the real magic right here. Your consciousness doesn't attack the pain or destroy it. It transmutes it. It's like alchemy. The trapped energy of the pain body gets converted, and it becomes fuel for the flame of your own consciousness. The suffering literally becomes awareness, and that split inside you starts to heal.
All right, so how do we actually put this into practice? We've talked about the theory. Now let's break this down into some really simple, actionable steps you can use the next time you feel that old pain body starting to wake up.
Okay, first, the second you feel that old, familiar negativity, turn your attention inward. Focus right on the feeling in your body. Second, just know what it is. Say to yourself, okay, that's the pain body. Third, accept it. Don't fight it, just allow it to be there. Fourth, and this one is so important, do not get caught up in thinking about it. No stories, no judging it, no analyzing why it's there. And finally, just stay present as the silent watcher. Simply observe the energy. That's it.
Ultimately, this practice is all about realizing that your own conscious presence is an incredibly powerful force for transformation. It's a light that can literally turn darkness into more light. So, I guess the final question is, what part of your inner world are you ready to illuminate?